We created a show and thought it would blow up. Fuck, I forget the lyrics. Every time I forget the lyrics. You know it at this point. Do you even want to hear it? Probably not. Okay? You know what, the song thing? You get the idea. Read the description. It's the basis of the show. It's just the idea is that I just don't want this to be just a podcast just about me talking. It's kind of got like a context to it, okay? But it's you guys, you know what it is. You are following me on a journey through acceptance and through self-discovery after a little bit of a failure. Okay? And you know what? I'm feeling better these days. So you're watching me get better as if it's a chronicle. This is a chronicle. Bro, I can have a chronicle in my own room. That okay with you? I'm going to set up, you're going to witness a chronicle. Yeah, baby, let's go. Guys, we're going to test something, okay? We're going to test my anger. We're going to test my anger threshold. Okay? And I'm serious about this because there's an electrician who's supposed to be showing up to my mom's house. And that's where I'm living. Okay, and I'm supposed to kind of take care of it. Okay, but you know how this stuff is. They say, okay, I'll be there from between 12 and 6. You just say you'll be here today because that's basically the whole entire workday. So that guy's going to show up, and lo and behold, Murphy's Law of the universe, it's going to be during my podcast, which these days are only 30 minutes, okay, or less. Who knows? We're going to keep them short. I just want to keep them short because I want you to get a little update on me, but I don't want you to get to know me too much. All right? Stay back. Stay back. This is the Ben Bale podcast called the No Star Power Podcast Chronicle. It's a chronicle, guys, and we're watching live as Ben either delves deeper into self-destruction or pulls himself out of it. We're going to see what happens on this episode of No Star Power. I got my ring on, okay? Because I like this ring because it's funny because it's like it looks cool weirdly, but it's also kind of fitting in with my background because it's definitely meant for an old lady, an old Victorian lady, okay? Victorian era, right? Like 1800s, 1700s, whatever that era is. Let's go, baby. I'm a little bit wet. I just came out of the shower, okay? But I didn't have no time to cool off because I've been busy lately. Doing what, you ask? Well, here's the deal, guys. I didn't want to say it ahead of time because I don't want it to be on record that I'm committing to something and then I don't follow through because there's nothing worse than that. We all know when you say, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to start reviewing a movie a day for the whole year. And then January 11th comes and you're like, oh, never mind. I have karate on Tuesdays now, so I can't. But anyway, what was I fucking saying? I am going to be putting sketches out too on this channel, okay? It used to just be ASMR in a similar format to this, which is hence the creation of this energy of these candles. The reason why the candles are here is because I started off with the ASMR format, okay? And who knows, maybe I'll swerve and one of these podcasts will just be a genuine ASMR video and I'll turn the lights down, I'll do it at night and I'll start it off fun, but then I'll just kind of I'll put it into an ASMR. Like, let me know if you want that. Would that be weird? Because you know me now? Would that be weird? Because I actually like ASMR. I've always, as a kid, people would be writing and concentrating. Okay. And that's the first of every month. And I'd be sitting there like, wait, I have some more thing else you have me write down. Just relaxation, man. Nothing weird about it. No weirdness. People seem to relate it to like sexual relations. That's not the case. I've got my ice water. Okay. Bukowski had like like Jameson on the rocks, I have iced water. I don't even think that's true. I don't know who Bukowski is. I don't know why you'd have Jameson on the rocks, because you got to have it neat. But mine is ice water, okay? The No Star Power Podcast featuring your host, Ben Bell. So I'm going to be putting out a sketch every week, usually on, I think, Thursdays, okay? So that's the thing I won't fully commit to yet, okay? Because I might get karate on Tuesdays. Might start karate on Tuesdays, so I might have to not commit to that entirely, yeah. Okay, and that's what we're doing. So I already put one out. I've already got one in the bag. I've already got one ready to post. Not ready to post. It's in editing. But I'm gonna, I'm feeling good about the next one. The first one I just posted, I'm feeling good about. It's all gravy, baby, and it's feeling good. I'm in a better mood. I'm just feeling like I've always loved making movies. And I don't know. There's this marriage of doing it and loving it, but actually doing it is hard, even if you really love it sometimes. Because I think there's a lot of people who like doing this stuff, or a lot of people who like, producing music or creating, or like doing stand-up. But of course, actually getting yourself around to doing it is really tough. And in the meantime, when you're not able to get that motivation, or you're not in that headspace or whatever, or you have school or work and you have to pay rent or whatever it might be, in that meantime, it's not very pleasant if you're that type of person who just wants to be doing that. Because all you want to be doing is that. Yeah. Holy mama motherfucker. Holy motherfuck. Holy motherfuck. Holy motherfuck. Okay, so I have a question I want to ask, okay? Ladies, this is a question for you. Why is it that not every woman or girl, but lots of you, say thank you instead of thank you? Why do you say thanks? Thank you. So many people say thank you. It's thank you, not think you. Do you notice that? Because I notice it because I'm a server, okay? So I hear a lot of think yous. And I'm pretty sure it's like 50-50. 50% of women say thank you. And every dude says thanks, thank you, thanks. What is this thank you? What is this thank you? Stop that. Just stop that now. Just stop that. Dude, there's nothing funnier than an old man getting really fucking mad. You bitch. You piece of shit. Oh, fuck, there's nothing funnier than that. You bitch! Especially at like his wife, it's so fucked up. Oh my god, because it's like, that's not okay at all, especially anymore. You're in the wrong era, old man. You bitch! That's something Matt or fucking Sean Connery would have said. Okay, can we talk about how Sean Connery just got away with being the biggest fucking piece of shit ever in his old age and nobody even touched it? He's just like, no, I really think you should still slap women. Oh yeah, you should definitely slap women. I can't even do an impression of him, but he says you should slap women. And everyone's like, okay, Sean. I guess because he wasn't in movies, everyone's like, whatever, just mind your own business, dude. And also probably because it's like he's not strong enough to do it anymore, so he's probably not doing it. Hopefully, I would hope. But he's probably got that intention. He's probably in his wheelchair like, you're late. We're here for your pills. Yeah, well, you're late. You bitch. Okay, Mr. Connery. Take your pill now. I gotta. Oh, whoa. Deking him out. I just slap you with my ring finger. My ring hand. You shall not pass. I'm almost really good at an old man voice. Like, if you didn't see me. Oh. No, that's horrible.
I do have the David Attenborough impression. Of course, if the little monkey finds his way to the plum, the other monkeys will be quite, there's a bit more rasp in it, will be quite jealous of him. What is this monkey?
Bro, keep it to one note. You're like dancing around the scale to say a sentence.
Well, this monkey. Well, the lions. The great savannah. Well, they didn't...
When he does the cheeky voice. Oh, have you seen that clip of him hitting on... I forget what actress it was. It was like Jennifer Lawrence or something. It's so uncomfortable. And he's sitting on the chair on that like Graham Norton show, which... What the fuck is up with the Brits, eh? Just do a normal talk show. Why does everything in the UK have to be different? It has to be like, well, this is our version, I do say. We have a large couch and everybody comes at once to sit on the couch and discuss at the same time. And stand-up comedy, we shall not hold the microphone like you old savages. We will have a little one attached to our face going into our mouths. And we will speak our minds with the freedom of our manual expressions by using our hands. I do say. And it'll be cheekier comedy as well. It'll be a whole lot of, well, I didn't say that, did you? Kills. I don't like British comedy. Stand-up, okay? Stand-up. I want to rephrase that. I love British comedy. British stand-up. Sorry, not a fan. Not a fan. It's just a little bit corny. Just a little bit corny to me. Okay? All right? That's just how I feel. Okay? But I love it. I love you. I love you still. If you're a British stand-up, I love you. I mean that, though. Okay? Listen. I'm not here to hate. I want more love in my life, okay? And to get love, you gotta give love. And learn from that. Because that's true. Gotta show people the love. I can still feel the love. Without making a joke halfway through trying to do it. I'm gonna get there. But we're just rolling, guys. Just a pinball, no stir power breakies. No stir breakies. I'm gonna do that until that voice is just me going. No stir breakies. No stir power breakies. You're back. I'm out. I can still feel the love. I can still feel the love. Hey, yo, listen, yeah. Okay, Drake's new album's growing on me, but I gotta say, Donda's a little bit better, okay? And by the time that I drop this podcast, Baby Keem's new record will be out, and I'm already giving it a preemptive 10 out of 10, baby. No, 9 out of 10, because I'm sure maybe there's, I want to give some room for there to be maybe a skip. But I think it'll be really nicely inspired. The last 2 full-length LPs of his have been very consistent in terms of his voice, and especially Die For My Bitch. Die For My Bitch. It's most recent. And it feels a little more cohesive than the previous one, which I'm forgetting when it's gone. But this one, I just feel like this will be the record where you look back and you go, oh yeah, we had those 2 first records, and then it's almost like he's already, like, Die For My Bitch was his Section 80. And yeah, it's hard not to compare him to his cousin, okay? But that's what I'm doing. With my ring finger on, bitch. With my ring finger on? With my ring on my finger, yo. Jeez. But you know what? You just gotta make stuff. I can feel love. Yo, if you're a creator and you're having trouble getting motivated to make stuff, just remember, you grew up in the age of YouTube for a reason. Put your stuff online. Make stuff for YouTube. I can't be more clear about that. Come on, guys. listen up. This is some real shit right now I'm taking a bit. Some real shit right now I'm taking a bit. Just go out and make it. Play all the characters in your thing, okay? Just feel love. Be a good person. Do not use it for evil. Yo, what do you guys think? Do you think this COVID thing is easing up yet? To get a sense a little bit, okay? I'm seeing the arc of the third wave, and it's not looking as spiky as the other ones here in Ontario. Okay, Ontario, Canada. It's not seeming as big and spiky as Ontario. Sebastian Maniscalco. Have you listened to him? You should check him out if you haven't. Mama, he's super Italian and he plays on it and he's so expressive. Sebastian Maniscalco, I'm just gonna keep this open. And I'm not even gonna cut this out, man. What the fuck, did I do it wrong? We not worry about those other. We the mother. Fuck Pusha T. Yeah. So annoying how he does that. Just be genuine. Be authentic, okay? And I know that's not authentic. I know you going, yeah, King Push, isn't authentic, okay? You're not a fucking radio teaser. Stinger. Fuck! There's that rage. We haven't heard a ding-dong yet. Okay, the electrician isn't here yet, which means I'm not going to get really mad. King Push. Yeah. He also fucking tried to take Drake down, so fuck Pusha T for that reason especially. Back when that beef went down, Pusha T was doing a show at Danforth Music Hall, and I was in Sidebar, which is the bar attached to Danforth Music Hall, which is great, and I was there with a friend, and I knew that show was going on, and then suddenly I just looked out the window, and there were all these people like running away from the theater, and it was during a time when there were a lot of mass shootings going on in the States and starting to happen in Toronto. And guess what I did? I stood up and ran to the back of the room. And the girl I was with was like, what the fuck? To be fair, a lot of people did. But a few people, including her, were just like, okay. And she kind of got up and started moving slowly and went, Jesus, you really fucking booked it. And I went, no. It's just like, what? Like, people are freaking out there. Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? No, but like, look over there. What's going on? She's like, no. No. Don't look over there. The fuck was that? We're having a drink and you ran it. You're telling me if there were bullets flying, you would be out of here and I would be sitting there getting riddled? I barely know you, okay? What, I'm gonna save your life? She's like, I'm not coming at you. What the Yeah, you are. I barely even know you and I'm starting to not even want to be here. And then I didn't even pay for anything. I just walked out. Like this. Freaking fucking fuck you. Freaking fuck you. And I walked out the door and I haven't seen her since and I made her pay for the bill. I assume she paid. Anyway. No, you know what really happened though is everyone was running away because people stormed the stage because it's Toronto and I don't know what the fuck he was doing putting a tour date in Toronto after that beef, you fucking idiot. We're gonna run up on you, yo. And I would hope that in Atlanta, I think Pusha T's from Atlanta, that maybe Drake would take some heat during that time, even though he wasn't even that aggressive against Pusha T, bro. Pusha T. Everybody's always trying to punch up, yo. All right, that's enough about hip-hop. I'm going to try and think of a story to tell you guys. Because I love that you're telling stories, you know what I mean? I'm a storyteller. That's what I am. I'm a storyteller. I like to tell stories. You know what I'm realizing, guys? Not everybody is out to get you. Okay? And if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then ignore this. But if you relate to this, not everybody is trying to, jab you. Okay? If you feel like you're always on the defense, just, give people the benefit of the doubt. People aren't always trying to manipulate you or, cut you. oftentimes, maybe if they hit you with a criticism, it's out of love. Or maybe if they hit you with a joke, it's out of fun. Okay, so those of you who get defensive and put your back up, or assume that, when somebody's starting to maybe, pull away from you a little bit, it might just be in your head. Or if it's not in your head, it could also be them just pulling back a bit, but not saying, fuck you forever or fuck you as a person, but just give me a break. Okay, nobody's there. Nobody's trying out to get you, okay? It's all right. It's all right. Just take the love. Take it and give it. Take it and give it. Come on, we're in a time of healing. Now is the time to nip that in the bud, baby. It's all for me. That's enough of that. It's all for me because they'll take it. I've lived my life like that in the past. It's no good. It's no good. It'll be all for me. For they, if I let them, will just take control and try and take me down. Although it is hard not to believe that would happen, because you do see these things kind of, this, jealousy and things like that overtake people, and then they, take advantage. Okay? I.e. this Drake situation, maybe, Kanye's working out of jealousy, I believe. Pusha T in that example previously is working out of jealousy. They're trying to punch up. But then again, that's not friends. That's not a person. That's not a family. That's like an industry. And that's kind of maybe going to happen more so in that department. But not everyone's doing that. Not everyone's doing that. You got to keep an eye out for when you need to defend yourself and when you can just take it easy. And feel the love. For those of you who don't know that song, you think I'm going fucking crazy, I'm sure. I bet you think I'm going fucking crazy. I'm actually totally fine. And I have everything bagel seasoning by my bedside. Because in the middle of the night, when I'm hungry, I like to pour a little bit into my mouth and chew it up like a little bird. Just kidding, I haven't even opened it. Oh, yo, my old phone. All right, y'all. Tune in next week for me to read through my old phone, maybe. And if I forget that I said that, and I don't do it, then sorry. I don't know if I have a story for you guys on hand. I'm trying to think of something funny that might have happened recently. Oh. I can still feel... dropped a knife on a lady. I was at work and we were having the best, normal, fun conversation, and then she was just sitting there, and then I was like picking up the knife. I'm like, can I take this out of your way, guys? Oh, okay, great. Picked up the knife, slipped out of my hand, but somehow I guess it was just really heavy, and also I was like, there was some momentum, but it went bing, bang, bing, like I threw it, and she went, oh, and it fell onto her lap, like, whoa. And I went, I'm sorry. It had sauce all over it, and I went, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I could see that she was a bit like, oh, and then I went, yeah, these things are weighted so weirdly. She's like, it's okay. I freaked out about the wasp, so you're good. And I was like, yeah. Anyway, you want dessert, or are you guys okay? He's like, are you okay? Yeah. She just sees this because I'm not. Sorry about that. Dude, almost about to cry voice. About to cry voice is one of the worst states to find yourself in. I don't know. Dude, I have a problem crying in front of people. Can't do it. Okay? I don't like to cry in front of people. It makes me uncomfortable. I remember when I was a kid, my mom wouldn't like to cry in front of me. It made her uncomfortable. So that's probably why. And my dad just didn't cry much. Well, he cried in sentimental dad moments, like, I'm so proud of you. But it came out like that. You're a good guy. You're a good boy, son. But my mom would like go to the bathroom or something if it came over her, and She's cried in front of me, but if she could help it, she would just be like, let's not do the whole you hug me thing. Is that weird? Maybe that is a bit weird that was the case. But you know what? It's one of those things. That's just how we are. That's just how we are. I don't think it's a fucking big deal, but I can't really cry in front of people now. Okay? That's it. That's the long and the short of it. Because huge reason is it makes me uncomfortable starting to cry. Like if I can go right into mid cry like this, it's just hard and like be mid cry, because once you're letting it out, you can kind of let it go a bit more, and they've already responded in a caring way, which is almost always how it goes. But I always have this fear, I guess, that when I'm starting, it's that first look on their face, like, oh shit, you're crying. It's okay. That first little bit when you're like, and they're like, oh fuck, that's the worst. And that's what I don't like. That's what I can't handle. So, maybe we'll work on that one, but it's kind of at the end of the list. There's a lot to go through first, guys, in my therapy sessions. Okay, I only have an hour, and I talk like this. I talk like 7, and then this is what happened, and then this happened, and still I can't get through it. This is how I talk in my therapy. And then this is what happened, and what do you think about that? And then she talks, and she goes, well, I think this is... She knows to do it really fast because of how much shit I have to go through. And I go, okay, well, that's good, because then I realized that my parents never really liked each other very much, and then I think that really fucked me up, because I can't really like my friends very much, and therefore they don't feel love in the return, and so they don't love me back. And she goes, I see what you're saying. I need to let me write this down right now. I see what you're saying, and I'm drawing a resemblance from last time. When can we clock in for next week? I think Tuesday works at 3. Bye. Pew. That's efficiency. And that's how I have to do it, because of how much fucking shit I have to go through every week. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time running. That was a horror. I'm so sorry, Gord Downey. I'm so sorry about that. Tragically hip, one of the best bands on earth. Okay. Guys. Oh, I can't. Well, it's simple. Hey, Bitcoin. How's my Bitcoin doing? All right, guys. Everybody's stock traders these days, and that's just how it's going to be. I'm so glad everyone learned how to stock trade, because now we can have annoying fucking obnoxious conversations in front of everyone that sound really smart. And they're always to do with making money and greed and being... No, it's not greed. It's security. It's good. You should get your shit together in terms of, let's get this economy working. Let's get everyone involved. It's great. Okay, and I have me. I have optimistic views of the future. I think we'll be okay. I think it's going to be fucking nuts and shitty in the meantime, and I might die, and a lot of people might die, and we might fucking die in the meantime. But in terms of human race shit, I think we'll be okay. Okay? Just remember that. Okay? And there's always someone watching. It's my mom from the balcony. You thought I was talking about God? There is no God. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. No Star Power. I've been your host, Ben Ball. Please tune in next week. And what you'll be subscribing to now is one podcast every week where I kind of catch up to you, just about a half hour long, and I'll be just catching up with you and letting you know what's on my mind. And we're going to be exploring this chronicle of my life, recovering from something that I had high hopes for that didn't really go the way I wanted it to, but that's okay, because we are picking ourselves up and we're continuing. It's all about those expectations. Don't set them too high. Just be happy in the moment. Thanks, guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe to my podcast, and you know what? If you fucking leave a comment, a genuine one, just saying, "Hey, check out my stuff. I want to connect with you, okay?" And maybe it doesn't mean that much, because I'm not so big on the internet right now, but But if it means anything to you for me to check out your stuff, I will do it. Okay. And I'll check out your channel. I will subscribe to you and I will return the favor. Okay. Let's make this like it used to be. The good old days of YouTube where people would that was the kind of way it worked. It felt like more of a social media thing. Let's get back to that, okay? That's what Joel was saying that to me the other day, and it's true. He's trying to connect channels back like they used to be, like Shane Dawson and all that shit before he got all weird and kid stuff and documentary back before the fucking straight bangs like that fucking Owl City look. Those days with Smosh and shit. And Barats and Beretta and F&D Films. Those are a little bit more like underground. Let's get back to that, all right? Leave a comments if you want me to check out your shit, and I will, all right? But for right now, I have to hang up because my mom is calling me. Yeah, I'll be right there. All right, guys. Okay, I better hang up. Okay, wait. One second. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow on the playground. Okay, all right. Okay, bye.